Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, we just traded for this little 2002 Georgetown literally an hour ago. The motor's still warm from where they drove it up from southern Georgia to trade this in on a diesel motorhome. I just wanted to get it on. This is just how we traded for it. It virtually just got dropped off here and I put a price on it. 2002 Georgetown 303. It's only 30 foot long. It's only got 69,000 miles on it. The folks just drove it up 250 miles from South Georgia to trade it. Nice, clean little motorhome. This is about as small as you're going to get in a Class A. It's got an Onan generator I've got running right now. Everything on it works. It's got the 6.8 liter Triton V10 with 305 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque, and that's not counting. It's several $1,000s to have installed, but it's got the Banks Power Pac, which is soups up the V10, gives you more horsepower and better fuel mileage. So this has actually got a lot more horsepower and better fuel mileage than the stock motor that came with this RV. 69,000 miles, looks and runs great. I drove it myself when we traded for it, and I'm gonna tell you, it hits the road just like it's supposed to. All fiberglass exterior. As you can see, the striping, the finish looks great for a 2002 model. It's got the rear view camera system, tow package. Still got the Georgia tag on it for the people traded it in. Awnings in great shape. We'll pull it out, show you it works great. It's a basement model. It's got the 4 seasons package. It's got the Arctic Pack holding tanks. It's got the crowned roof that helps eliminate standing water on the roof, and that helps eliminate leak problems. Really a nice clean motorhome for under $20,000. And like I said, folks, we haven't washed it, we haven't cleaned it. This is just exactly how the people kept it. I think you're really going to be surprised how nice this one is for under $20,000. Open the door up. As you can see, power steps work great. Now, folks, we're going to go through this thing, clean the carpets, clean everything on it before we sell it. Like I said, my housekeeping crew has not had a chance to touch this yet, but I mean, you're looking at it just like it came in, just how it traded. And a lot of people like to see it this way. Ice cold ducted roof air. I've got it on right now. Up here in the front, you've got leather captain's chairs. As you can see from the passenger seat, they do swivel for party seating. CD stereo, 467 hours on the Onan generator. So you've got a lot of life left to the generator. Motor runs and drives great. It's been already had the TV upgraded to an HDTV. Battery box. It's got tilt, cruise, battery boost. It's got the rear view camera system that works. Really got a lot of nice features. The glass is perfect. There's no rock chips or cracks in it. It's got the day-night shades in the windows. And remember, this is only a 30-foot motorhome, but it still sleeps 6 people. And it's just hard to find these little 30-foot motorhomes. Especially in a Class A. You can find some 30-foot Class Cs, but 30-foot Class A's are hard to find. It's got all the books and manuals in it. Table booth makes a bed. Couch makes a bed. You've got a side kitchen. Double stainless sink. Like I said, folks, we haven't cleaned it yet, so it will be cleaned and detailed inside and out when we sell it. Arctic Pack holding tanks. That's a nice option. It's got the electric and gas water heater. DSi, of course. Duotherm, ducted roof air, blowing, let me see if I got my thermometer on me. I'll get it in the vent here. As you can see, we're blowing low 40s, and if you see I'm blowing nice and cold, folks. I'm going to tell you, when it's 90 degrees outside and you're in the middle of a gravel parking lot with no shade in the direct sun, and you're blowing 30 in the mid to upper 30s out of the roof air, folks, that is ice cold. Now the refrigerator, it works great. I just turned it on, so it hasn't really had a chance to get cold yet, but I'll guarantee that to work. We guarantee all the RV components to work perfectly, and that's including the fridge. I mean, it's obviously working because it's in the low 60s, but you leave this on a few hours, it'll get down below freezing. But folks, we guarantee all of our RV components to work perfectly, and that's including the fridge on gas and electric operations. We're going to walk here toward the back. It's got a private rear bedroom, Queen Island bed. Excuse me, folks. I'm losing my voice a little bit. Got closets on each side. You've got a nightstand. There's storage underneath the bed. Windows look great. Notice there's no wrinkled panels or anything like that underneath the windows. It's got a TV, DVD player back here. Again, upgraded to HDTV. Got a nice hall closet right here. Big hanging closet. So you can hang all your clothes up in here. Plenty of space. You got cabinets underneath it. You've got an enclosed side bathroom. You've got the upgrade porcelain RV toilet. Medicine cabinet. It's got the upgrade fantastic vent fan. Sink. Stand-up shower. It's got a skylight. Notice there's no watermarks around the slide out. Another thing I want you to notice, folks, it's got a padded headliner. That's really going to help reduce road noise. A lot of people don't think that's a big deal, but when you drive one of these that has this padded headliner on a long trip and you drive one without it, without a padded or carpeted headliner, you can really tell the difference because you hear every little thing outside when you don't have this headliner in. And I know it's weird how it works, but trust me, there's a big difference. Padded headliner to reduce outside noise, road noise, and noise at the campground. The Voyager backup camera system. Upgrade 6.8 V10. It's got the Banks Power Pac, 69,000 miles. Folks, this is a nice, clean RV. We're going to have it on special for $19,900. Don't think this is going to last very long at that low price. Give us a call. Our phone numbers are 706-965-7929 or 423-605-6747 is our after-hours sales help number. Folks, I'm going to tell you, we've got a great selection of used RVs. We've got over 150 in stock, which is one of the largest in-stock selections of used RVs in the Southeast. We've got the lowest prices on the internet. We have been in business for over 47 years, family-owned, family-operated for 3 generations. And I'm going to tell you, folks, people come from all over the country to buy RVs from us. We sell over 500 of these a year. And most of our buyers come from hundreds and sometimes thousands of miles away. Not just every once in a while. I'm talking about every week. People come from hundreds and sometimes thousands of miles away to buy RVs from us. And folks, they don't come that far just because they like us. They come that far to buy because of our prices. We have the lowest prices on the internet, hands down, the nicest RVs. One of the most experienced service departments you've ever seen. We're going to go through this thing front to back, show you everything works. And we've got some great financing, folks. We've got the same financing the big dealerships do. We can get you long terms, low interest rate, low payments, all with approved credit, of course. We have nationwide delivery available at cost. We just charge you whatever it costs us to deliver this RV right to your driveway, not a dime more. The lowest prices. I don't have commissioned salespeople, so you don't have to worry about all those sales gimmicks and high pressure this and high pressure that. Sales managers calling you all the time. Other salespeople calling you all the time. It's not like that, folks. When you have the lowest prices on the internet like we do, you don't have to pay a hot shot salesperson 25% commission to sell the RVs. There's no selling involved. When you look online and you compare this to other 2002 Georgetowns, you're going to see our prices can't be beat. There's no selling involved. So why should I pay somebody to sell? All my salespeople are salary based only. They get paid exactly the same every single week. It doesn't matter how many they sell. If we sell, I have an average week of 20 or we sell 40 or 50, they get paid the same. This eliminates any pressure on you as the buyer, and that's the way buyers prefer it, and that's the way RV buying should be. It shouldn't be like the car business where you have to have commissioned salespeople to sell you something. It shouldn't be like that, folks. And the only reason that these other companies use commissioned salespeople is because, folks, their prices are so high, they'd rather have the salesperson try to make you fall in love with the RV before they give you a price. And that's exactly why most RV dealers don't even post prices in their ads. But if you'll notice, folks, all of our advertising's got the price on it because we believe that at the end of the day, price is what sells them. Nothing else does. Price is what matters. That's the first thing people look at. I mean, that's the first thing I look at when I buy something. And if I see an ad that says call for price, or email for price, well, folks, I just click off of it and go to the next one, because if they're too ashamed to put the price in their ads, and it must be too high. But we're proud of the fact that we have the lowest prices, folks, and that's why all of our RVs are clearly marked on the lot and all of our advertising with the sales price on it. We take any and all kinds of trade-ins, and folks, I'm going to tell you, you can't beat our customer service. You can't beat the fact that we don't charge any extra fees, no dock, no prep fees, no dealer fees whatsoever. When you go to these other dealerships, folks, and they try to charge you anything besides the sales price, and if you're buying in the same state you live in, if they charge you sales tax, that's all you have to pay. If they try to charge you a dime in extra fees like dock fees, prep fees, tag and title fees, they're ripping you off, and there's no telling what else they're getting you at or ripping you off on too. At Parkway RV Center, on top of having the lowest prices, folks, we have no extra sales fees. We have all the we have warranties available, and many other services available too, folks. And like I said, you just can't beat our customer service. You can't beat our prices and the way we do business. That's why we've been in business for almost half a century. My grandfather started this place back in 1968. He taught my dad, who taught me. And my grandpa was a really smart businessman. He said that and it's still true today, even more than it was back then, but he said there's RV dealers on the corner of every street in America. Other RV dealers would rather make a lot of money and sell a few RVs than making a lot. But he said if you do everything exactly the opposite of everybody else, you're going to be successful. And what he taught us is that make a little bit and sell a lot. In other words, one of his favorite business sayings was make your dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters like the other guys do. Sure, we don't make as much, and we have to work harder for our money, because we have to sell more versus the other guys that sell, we have to sell 10 to make what they selling 4. But at the end of the day, folks, we still make the same amount. We just have to work harder. We have to sell more, which we do. And our customers get so much better buys that they send all their referrals to us. They send their friends and family to us, folks. We've got customers who have been buying from us for over 40 years. We have families that are into their 3rd generation now buying RVs from us. You can't buy that kind of loyalty, folks. And the reason why that people are so loyal to us, because not just because they like us, but because we save them money. So if you want to save a lot of money, give us a call, 706-965-7929. If you want to deal with a lot less stressful buying experience, save money, and get a nicer RV, you need to call us. If you buy somewhere else before you call us, folks, you just lost thousands of dollars in savings. If your RV doesn't have a Parkway RV Center sticker on it, folks, you paid too much for it. Give us a call, drop us an email at sales@parkwayrvcenter.com, or visit my website, parkwayrvcenter.com. Over 150 used RVs in stock. Keep in mind, folks, I'm a high volume, low markup dealer, so my inventory completely changes every 90 days. When you have 150 RVs, I guarantee you there's not another dealer out there that can say that their inventory changes every 90 days. That's how fast we sell them. When I do a video on one, folks, if this video's more than a week or 2 old, go ahead and call us just to make sure, but chances are this one's already going to be sold. That's how fast we sell them. I put them on the internet. They're seen all over the world. We've sold in all 50 states, and that's including multiple sales to Alaska and Hawaii. We've sold 2,000 RVs all over Canada. We've sent them over to England, Australia, Italy, the Netherlands, and Chile, folks. And I'm going to tell you, that's pretty impressive considering we're just a local family RV dealership here in Ringgold, Georgia, that we've sold all over the world. But folks, again, it all comes down to price. When you have the lowest prices, people will come from thousands of miles, folks, because if you can save $10,000, isn't it worth flying down here to Ringgold, buying this RV and driving it home? I mean, let's be honest. You can fly to Chattanooga, Tennessee, which is about 10 miles north of us, for just a few $100 from anywhere in the country. We'll pick you up for free at the Chattanooga, Tennessee airport, bring you back here. My RV techs will go over this RV front to back with you, and you can drive it home. Spend a few $100 in fuel, a few $100 on a plane ticket, bam, you saved $10,000. People do it every single week, folks. We have about 4 or 5 to 6 customers a week fly in and buy RVs and drive them home. We also have customers that rent cars to come to us. And folks, I'm going to tell you, if you rent a car, we'll help you drop it off at our local rental car terminal for free. If you want to fly in, we'll pick you up for free at the Chattanooga, Tennessee airport during business hours. We're located 10 miles south of Chattanooga, Tennessee, hour and a half north of Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm going to tell you, folks, you just can't beat our prices. Thank you for watching my video. Check out this 2002 Georgetown 303 30-foot Class A for only $19,900 while it lasts, which is not going to be very long. And thank you for watching.